Alright, so the lighting is good, and I haven't yet shared a video of this, so let's do it. This is still early days. Things are starting to grow, come together. You can begin to see a little bit of the beauty that may be soon here. So this is going to be a gate. Try and build this tomorrow. Anyway, we got a little sunflower here, good for pollinators. We got a professional fence extending around the entire thing. Let's see, around the periphery, we got some beans here, purple peacock. We got about 5 different varieties of wheat here. Around the outside of the fence, we have, with a bit of chicken wire to protect it from deer, we have wildflowers, which are ultimately deer resistant, so they just need to get established. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of blueberries. There's one little blueberry there. They won't really produce anything till next year. We've got 10 different types of tomatoes here. We got some crimson clover planted around the outside to enrich the soil and attract some bees. We got irrigation system set up here. This is also filled with little seedlings of wildflowers to attract bees, hummingbirds. There's lots of these sorts of things on the soil. This is a blackberry sprout. Pull them up every single day. So this should be filled with wildflowers here. Corner, we got a little bit of corn interspersed with some chickpeas on the right there, but the birds really like these, and I sowed this twice and the birds got them both times. But we have about 5 of these bodacious corn plants and some chickpeas. I've sowed a bit of watercress there, and I have some gaps to put other things in here. More wildflowers will be here, and deer resistant flowers on the outside. Our first apple tree here, which is 3 different varieties on the different limbs. More wildflowers, and then here you can just begin to see the beginning of some, that's a barley shoot, and here you can actually see a lot more. This is warrior barley, and they're all coming up. Just this morning they popped up. We have a bunch of different types of beans. Some pole beans here, these borlotti beans. We've got a couple different varieties of cauliflower here. We've got Jacob's cattle beans, some frisee endive, and chicory plants, and calypso beans. And here's the chicories, dragon tongue beans, some mustard greens, which are just popping up today, which in above 30-degree temperature for several days, it's been hard to get to germinate. And we have lazy housewife beans here, pole beans. And you got some dill and basil and cilantro gonna pop up there. Here we've got a different type of corn. What do we have? Peaches and cream interspersed with soybeans. There are also some leeks here, and some flowers around the outside too to attract beneficial insects. These are the last beans to plant, kidney beans, with some phacelia flowers, which should attract lots of honeybees for pollination. And there will be some, you can see a few sprouts of iceberg lettuce. This is another type of corn, popcorn, that is protected from the birds because it's still a bit small. Maybe have a look. Not many left in there. You can see one in the distance there. Still small. Birds would get it if they could get in here. We have nasturtium, and this is Tyria cucumber. And on the other side is Roxinante cucumbers. So 4 cucumber plants. Acorn squash, not so happy, not really growing very well. A bunch of flowers going to pop up in the middle. Buckwheat cover crop around the sides. In the back there are pumpkins and butternut squash. And the left here is a Big Mac's pumpkin, which should get to 100 pounds. And these are also various types of squashes. This walkway will hopefully be filled with clover eventually. And here, let me adjust my water. It's all spring water coming from our spring. Here we have several different types of asparagus, not all of which have popped up, but you can see an asparagus plant right here. If I can focus on it. And the others yet to sprout. This will be fennel and oats right here. A couple more tomatoes, peppers, some more peppers in here. They were getting eaten by something, so I covered them up. Got a little bit of broccoli here. Little picnic table, sunflower, and rhubarb there. And there's still a bit of space over here. Maybe to plant some more stuff, maybe to put in some chairs or somewhere to sit. I don't know.